Greetings, Commanders! Our game cannot be hacked or exploited. It's one of the great things about it. The developers keep an eye on everything server side to make sure that people's investments are protected. So when things like this happen, the guild group buy, we find a way to exploit something that wasn't apparently obvious when the event came out. Now, this event has occurred before. I actually did a video on it. It's an event that credits you for spending money on gold packs, and for all the money you spend, you get bonus rewards. Okay. So if you decide to go unconventional spending and don't buy gold packs, but instead gift gold packs, you can increase the value of these rewards quadruple or fourfold. Okay. So back in the original, before they patched it and then they brought it back, maybe Odad Strike had some mention of bringing this event back. But the last time we saw this, you were able to get 200 magazines and 200 limited crystals per pack. Now, the packs aren't the $100 packs. When I say pack, I mean this little pack. For every 1,500 gold spent, you get one of the packs. Okay, 1,500 gold. Okay, so when you spend $100 on a regular $100 pack, you get credit for 15,000. So you get 10 of them, 10 of those packs for $100. Now, at the maximum tier, you get 200 magazines plus the extra stuff, right? So if you get a $100 pack, you get 10 of those. So that's 2,000 magazines. But because you can gift the gold to a guild member and buy them a $100 pack and just straight up give them 69,990, you don't get credit for 15,000. You get credit for 69,000. So 4 times the value. It's actually 46.6, right? 46.6 packs is what it turns out to. So these little $1,500 gold purchase packs, you get credit for 46.6 of them if you gift the gold. And I'll remind you that if you decide to do 10 with an ally and your ally does 10 back to you, you also get gold. You get gold straight up from there giving it back to you, which further lowers the cost of magazines. And that's really what this video is about. We just did a video about how to get a max leadership comp, 1.6 million leadership, costs about $25,000. That's based on the price of buy one, get one magazines and an add leadership success event. Buy one, get one magazines lower the price to 40 gold each, and the add leadership success increases your success to 60%. When you add in the guaranteed plus 10% for adding 100 at a time, then it comes to 70%. So we're going to deal with our first constant, right? Our first constant as magazines are 40 gold. Our second constant is that for every 100 leadership you add, you actually get 100 magazines you add, you get 140 leadership. So if you're trying to hit 1.6 million leadership, you actually only need 1.2 million magazines. I say only, right? So if you grab the calculator here, if you grab 1.2 million, right? Multiply that 1.4, you get 1.68. So if you have 1.2 million magazine, you can get 1.6 million leadership. 40 gold per cost, and then the best magazine pack would be $180, 180,000 gold value for magazine. So $100 was equating to 180,000 gold. In this pack, because the magazine price is going to drop from 40 to about 19.8, about 20 each, you are going to be increasing the value of the $100 you spend from 180,000 to 360,000. It doubles, or it costs half as much money. This is not going well. Okay, we're getting a little off topic there. Let's get back to the main subject. The main subject is, because the $100, if you gift $100 to somebody, you get 46.6 packs. What that means is you get 46 times 200 of these small packs. That's 9,200 magazines. Okay, that lowers the price of magazines to 20 gold each. And don't forget, if you trade gold with someone else, you trade buying packs, you get 70,000 gold back. That further lowers the cost of this event, lowering magazines to about 12 to 13 gold each, down from 80. 80 is a normal price. 40 is buy one, get one. During this event, it's 20, but then if you use that gold, it actually lowers it to 12.8. That is a substantial savings in magazines if you wanted to max out or just get higher leadership. That's how you do it. Now, of course, there's other things, the optional resource packs and the melanges. For the sake of this video, I'm ignoring the melanges. It's a lot of melange, not that much melange, but it adds up, right? It does add up. Let's talk about those optional resource chests. Okay, they only make up for 1.2 million resources of each. Now that does add up, right? When you get 46, that's 23 million food, 23 million parts. But how does that equate to 9,200 magazines? Because 9,200 magazines times 1.4 is 12,000 leadership per slot. So if you're going to be getting 23 million food, 23 million parts, is that going to buy you the troops to fill the slots that are now open because of all this leadership you added? The answer is no. It makes up for about 10% of the army cost. So how would you get the resources to buy the troops to fill in all the leadership you just made? Well, if you buy 1 billion resources for $100 from the black market, if you do that, the cost of leadership versus the cost of troops is about the same. $100 pack. If you buy $100 worth of leadership this way, you probably have to buy $100 worth of resources that way. That's how you do it. Now, that's an easy way to look at it. Obviously, if you're spending thousands of dollars on this, you need to do the math a little tighter. You need to negotiate your rates with those resource vendors. That's not something I do. I'm not in touch with those people. I have no way affiliated with that. I know it exists. Ethical issues aren't my concern here. It exists. It's out there. Negotiate those rates. But you would want to get the math figured out, because when you're spending thousands of dollars doing something like this, something ridiculous like this, you want to make sure you have all your ducks in a row. That's not what this video is for. We can go on a rabbit hole of math if we do that. And I'm willing to do it with people, just not in this video. Okay, so now you have your leadership. Now you figured out how to get your resources from the black market. You still need research. You still need crystals, hyperspace, and unlimited to build the troops. It's not that much. But you also need research and the troops. So you have to figure out a way to get those. If you're already spending that kind of crazy money anyway, you probably already have the leadership or the research and gear you need. But just know that this isn't a fix-all. While the normal way you would get, max leadership the way we did it back in the day with buying the $100 packs, they also included a bunch of other stuff, right? They included energy stones, chests, melanges, cosmic crystals, star credits, the new gems, right? The Andromeda 5-piece, tons of resources as well. What else? Intellibots, different ways to upgrade your gear. There was other things included that you're not getting. So although this is hands down the best way to add leadership, it does have a trade-off, and that's those other premium items you get in a normal $100 pack. Anyway, I don't want to dig around any further in this video. Just give a shout out to Brave, who originally brought this information to light. Army, Splinter, Deranged, Clever. I think Clever might get credit. I know those ZGL guys, original ZGL crew, they're great at getting information out and helping the community. So they deserve more credit than they get. But and probably ODAD too for that strike and bringing this event back. But anyway, I want to get this out there. Even if you're not the player that spends this kind of money, you may have a boss spender in your guild that needs to know this stuff, and they're probably not watching this YouTube channel. So push the information on. I'll keep the video nice and short so no one gets scared from the length of the video when they first see it, and hopefully this is helpful. So anyway, put a like on this video if you found this helpful. This is just one of the important type of videos we do on this channel. But anyway, all right. Thanks for watching. My name is Melt, and we'll see you tomorrow.